But now that you're here, I was telling the people before you got on here that you actually have a relationship with Rolly. Like he's a real good friend of yours. Is there anything you can tell us? Anything you know about his situation right now?
Just the same thing I keep telling people that as far as like all the legal stuff and everything, he's gonna be fine. Everything's gonna be fine. He'll be back in the ring in a couple months. It's just right now it's better to get this shit squared away. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure. For you,
Just deal with it.
Have you spoken to him since? How's his
Yeah, I talk to him
spirits?
every day.
Oh, really? Oh, how's his spirits? Like, is he down? Is he up? Is
He was fine for a bit. Like when it first started, like all the commotion first started, he was fine, and he was just like, "Oh, whatever, it's gonna go away." And then it started gaining traction, and so then he was like, "Fuck!" Like I'm starting to get irritated. It's not fucking going away, because yeah. So I don't know. So then he started like not really eating as well. It was just like, you know what? It's not good for you to continue and carry on with the fight if you're not sleeping as well, if you're not eating as well, you're training, like your mind is elsewhere. You know what I mean?
Oh, so wait. Hold on. You might be breaking news right now. So he pulled out, or they pulled him out? Because the way you make it sound is like
It
he
was
pulled
kind of
himself
both.
out.
It was kind of both. Like they had talked about it, so they were openly talking about it. Him and like his team, right? And PBC and all them, Showtime.
Yeah.
His manager and everybody. And so they had already considered like, hey, we see all this stuff's going on. Do you want to pull out of the fight? And he's like, no, it's fine. It's gonna go away. Like it's fine. I'm gonna take care of it. It's not a big deal. And then it hasn't gone away.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think he tried it. He's like, fuck it, let's try it. And they're like, okay, well, if you feel like it's not working, we can find a replacement. And then they kind of had a replacement already in mind, which was Pitbull Cruz. But Rolly didn't want to pull out. And then from what I hear, excuse me. And then from what I hear, the people that pay money, what are they called?
The networks.
Sponsors.
Oh,
Sponsors.
sponsors. Oh.
Sponsors started calling in, and sponsors started pulling out.
Yeah,
So
those
they
are the
both
real
agreed.
ones.
They both. He was kind of pulled. Like they brought it up to him, and he was like, "Yeah, dude, let's do it." Because
I get it. Yeah, man,
So
it's tough. Do you know the girl that Isabel Zambrano? Do you know? Have you ever met her? Ever heard of her? Has he ever mentioned her to you?
I've heard of her.
Okay.
I don't know her.
Okay. What have you heard? What have you heard? You don't have to say who
I don't
told
think
you, but what have you heard?
I haven't heard. Well, I haven't heard anything that's going to help or hurt her case.
But that's what I'm saying. Just say what you heard.
I heard she was an escort. I heard
Oh.
she previously tried to get with other TMT fighters. I don't know if that's true.
Okay, that's interesting.
That's what That's what Ishe said. That's what Ishe said on Twitter. So I don't know if that's true.
Yeah, I could be wrong, but didn't she have an interact back and forth with Ishe saying she know?
Yeah, because
like,
apparently
since I was a kid and this and that. And
yeah, apparently she's good friends with Ishe's daughter. Like I think they're about the same age. So
wow.
I don't know. From what I read on the tweets, he was like basically like not siding with her. And he wasn't necessarily siding with Rolly either, but he was just like, yo, don't ask me about it. I ain't got nothing to say. And she was kind of like mad because I guess he didn't side with her. And it kind of made it seem like he's familiar with her a little bit. I guess because that's his daughter's friend. I don't know.
Man, that's crazy.
So,
like when you heard the news, what did you think?
I don't know. I didn't really believe it. But I was like, you know what? Rolly's fucking crazy, bro. So you know what I mean?
Whoa, not. But the accusations was crazy, man. Like that's not like crazy. Like he talks shit.
Yeah.
That sounded like crazy.
Well, you're familiar with the accusations, right? What are the accusations?
Accusations are that he grabbed her by her neck and was trying to force her to suck his dick. And, that she, I'm just, hey, don't put a messenger.
I know
that she had leggings on. He ripped it up and it was like twerk on his dick a little or some shit like that. That's bro. That's some sexual predator shit. I'm not saying it's true, but that's more than just he's a little crazy. So you saying like, I don't know, he's a little crazy. That sounds like bananas right now.
No, I don't think he did that, but I did tell him, you know what? He hangs out with a lot of girls, right? So one thing I'm not worried about is Rolly getting laid. So, and then I don't know. When I heard it, I was like, I don't really believe it, but let me ask Rolly, right? And so obviously I talked to him, and he's like, nah, bro. He's like, I'd hung out with this girl before. I even talked to her after. She was like, because he knows, he's aware of like the incident or the night that she felt like uncomfortable with him or whatever. And
okay, all right. So something, all right. Yeah, my bad. I cut you off. Go ahead.
So yeah, she hung out with him. I think he picked her from work or something. Point is, she got in the car with him. He thought they were gonna mess around. She didn't want to, so he let her out of the car. And she felt uncomfortable with him, I guess. I think she must have said something to him in the car. I don't know. But she felt uncomfortable with him. But they still texted after, so there's messages. And it was like, it wasn't anything like,
she wasn't like, oh, you're a fucking asshole. Why would you drive me? It was like normal conversation.
Yeah. And so obviously it doesn't matter if he's guilty or innocent. The first thing anybody would do in that situation is like, oh, go talk to a lawyer, right? Go get a lawyer.
Or the cops. Oh, I mean, from the girl perspective or from his perspective?
From his perspective.
Oh, yeah, a lawyer.
And I'm not talking about then, because even then, like I said, he didn't feel like he did anything wrong. So he didn't think like, oh, am I in trouble? Like, that wasn't even the mindset. But I'm saying now, right, she's saying all this stuff. There's these allegations. So, yeah, now the first thing you want to do is talk to a lawyer. Whether you're guilty or innocent, you need to talk to a lawyer.
Of course.
Yeah. So, yeah, what was I going to say? Damn, I lost my train of thought.
No.
Well, no, that's what I was going to say. When I told him, like, hey, have you talked to a lawyer? He's like, well, yeah, I have a few lawyers in mind, but I haven't actually, like, talked to one. I was like, dude, you need to get one. Like, that's the first thing you should do. I'm not a legal advisor or anything, but you should. And get those messages. And show them to your attorney, dude.
Yeah, yeah, it's crazy. But the only thing that like kind of like what I say like kind of like hurts his argument is that I mean the other ladies that she's posting screenshots of haven't necessarily said their name. And
I like that you brought that up, because there's numerous women supposedly, right? But how many names do we have?
Yeah, and this and to my knowledge, there's only been one police report filed. So not saying that those other women don't exist, but I'm saying like we can't just go by screenshots that she posts, because
right. Well, unfortunately for that girl or them, with the legal system, until you step forward and provide your name, you don't exist, bro. You can't. Yeah. You know what I mean?
No, you're right. Again, I had posted up a video. I don't know if you saw it. I'm pretty sure you did. Yeah. My whole thing is, let's not call her a liar. Let's not accuse him of being a sexual predator. Let's let this play out. Let's see the evidence come out. And who knows? Maybe he did do it. Maybe he didn't. I don't know.
But you got to let it play out.
Let it play out, guys. Yeah. That's all I ask of my fans, boxing fans, whoever's aware of the situation. Let's let this play out.